Oh, hello there.
No, the bag doesn't have the right recipe.
This tastes great. If your cranberries are exploding, that's normal.
I don't think the angle's right.
Welcome to Justeyeballit. Today we're going to be cooking 3 things, because if you can't cook tons of stuff at once, you're wasting time. First, we're going to make something called chicken stock. Chicken stock is basically just water and chicken. So take a pot like this one and fill it up. The next thing you do is take some chicken with really weird bones on it that you can't eat and throw it in the pot. You might want to turn it on, otherwise it just won't do anything. The next thing you do is put spices in there like you would any chicken. Because you probably forgot, the spices you should use are paprika, rosemary, and that weird spice that I swear isn't drugs. Just put a shit ton of the stuff in here. You don't need measurements because they're pretty much useless. Next, we're gonna make cranberry sauce. I use recipes for one thing only, cranberry sauce. But I don't remember how to make it. The next step is to call your mom.
Hello.
Just remember, you're gonna have to talk about your day.
Well, basically I'm, cooking.
Tell her how school's going.
Basically there's no tests yet, but there's gonna be a quiz on Monday.
And maybe even have to talk to the rest of the family.
No, that's a horrible idea. That's processed shit.
You'll probably be on the phone for a while.
Okay, 1 cup of water, 3/4 of sugar. Okay. Yeah, thanks for that though. Yeah, take care. Bye.
According to my mom, you need 1 cup of water. Next, add 3/4 cups of sugar. Need to mix the ingredients completely in a decent sized pot. Otherwise, it'll taste like shit. Once it's dissolved, throw 1 package of cranberries into the mix. Just a little bit. Wow, that looks sexy. Cranberries are really sour, but they taste great. Now, you have to make sure that it starts to boil really hot and you have to stir it a lot. It's gonna have to boil for 15 minutes. Otherwise it'll burn and not taste like my mom's cranberry sauce. While you're waiting, you should probably make some sort of actual meal.
I think I'm gonna make a salad and put some shrimp in it.
For salad with shrimp in it, you're gonna need shrimp and salad. If you're worried about the chicken stock, you have no idea what you're doing. Because these shrimp are frozen, they're probably gonna have to thaw out. So I'm gonna put them in some hot water. Shrimp, like this one, have a weird shell on it. To take it off, just pull off one end of it and then kind of wrap around where the little leg things are. If your cranberries are exploding, that's normal. And then take off the other side. It's really, really easy. Near, far, wherever you are. Next you make some garlic sauce. Same thing we put on last week's mushrooms. And I know that you're not eating shrimp. I'm sorry, but if you don't have any garlic, you're really gonna have to get some. Shrimp tastes a little bit like shrimp. Remember, garlic is just like onions, but completely different. And I like shrimp, so that is perfect. Doesn't this pineapple make my kitchen look good? Before you put the shrimp in, your garlic butter should look like this. Just throw them in any which way. It really doesn't make a difference. If you're not fucking up, your cranberry sauce should be turned down now. Just make sure it's simmering for a hell of a long time. It's kind of like the chicken stock, but more dangerous. Remember that shrimp have to get turned over once they're cooked. While you're waiting for everything to cook, you should get started on the salad part of your salad. Using a knife, slice your lettuce up like this. Keep stirring that cranberry sauce. If it burns, you'll be pissed. Because this looks like something you'd buy at a fast food chain, add some really nice leaf lettuce on top. The trick to being a good chef isn't cooking good, it's making people think you can cook good. Oh god, this peeler sucks. Cut up some carrot peels because carrot peels will make your salad look good. This peeler is really a piece of crap. One trick to making food look good is putting random shapes in there. If you're not artistic at all, have children. They're good at it. When the shrimp are done, you should probably turn off the burner. Put the shrimp on the salad. It should look something like this. If you're in art school, you'd have to know that the reason why this looks good is because all of these lines converge towards the center here. The next thing you do is put some random salad dressing on it that you happen to like. But we're not, so you can just call it tasty. Next, take a picture so you can piss your friends off with more food porn.
I don't think the angle's right.
While you're waiting for the rest of the stuff to finish, dig in. Because it takes a hell of a long time for what's cooking now to finish, we're not going to do that on our show. This tastes great. Keep stirring the cranberry sauce, and once it's done, put it in a jar. And that's it for today's episode of Just Eyeball It. I hope you've been having a great day, night, weekend, evening, morning, or wedding. And be sure to rate, comment, or subscribe. Take care. If you put stuff in the freezer, it doesn't get bacteria. Freezer burning doesn't really do anything. It just tastes funny. It's still good. You can still eat it. Cooking kills everything, right? So, what difference does it make? You could technically cook dirt. Those mushrooms are kind of like dirt. They're fungus.